sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His squad has lost back-to-back games, hoping to get back to their winning ways here. Across from him, it's Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Cleveland. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here comes 3rd and 6. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. In trouble, and down he goes. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Graham. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. On 4th down, Steelers send out Corliss Waitman to punt. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time, and they're led by their quarterback from the University of Pittsburgh. It's Kenny Pickett.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. A run straight ahead, that's Ford, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Browns, 1st down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 40.
From the shotgun, here's Pickett. This one on target for Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Browns 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff to Ford. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 29. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun is Pickett. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, give to Ford. And and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal. 4. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Pickett. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. As we give you a look at the league's leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best among NFL running backs at this point in the year. That's caught by Smith on the right side. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Reaching for it. The tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Rodgers on 1st down. That's complete. Calvin Austin. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Warren. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Rodgers. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught! Robert Woods. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Pickett to throw on first down. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, Pickett. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down.
Here's Pickett. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
46-yard line.
Throwing Pickett. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
Corey Bojorquez in punt formation for the Browns.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard
The Steelers offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway.
The rush gets there. He goes down and inside the 5-yard line. Mason Graham working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. On the return, it's Mitchell. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and Jerome Ford getting set to take over once more. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45.
On first down, Pickett. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw is Pickett. That'll be caught. It's Jerome Ford. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
To throw, Pickett. He finds Judy on that one. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot, and they're able to connect.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the
Up the middle, here's Ford. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Again, it's Ford. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It's 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Now Pickett. He brings it in, the tight end, Njoku. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's 4. Marked down at the 6. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now, Pickett. This one caught at the 4. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will dive into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. got his man. Right side. It's complete. Still going. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That extra point is good.
The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Browns offense and Jerome Ford getting set to take over once more. And with just 2 weeks left in the regular season, you can see he leads the league in rushing touchdowns. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. This pass caught by Judy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. That'll be taken in by Ford. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
This gives to Ford heading right. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cleveland.
Browns first down.
From the gun is Pickett. Open man, and that's Tillman. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Ford. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Pickett. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3.
The Steelers
Now, a guy who's very familiar with this spot. Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers. Down 21-14, a minute 11 to go. A possible brutal loss to the playoff hopes in the balance, barring a late score as they start with first down.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the gun, Rodgers. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he's going to have the Steelers' first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Steelers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's
Third and long for Rodgers. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
result of the play is a turnover on down.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the Browns. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.